and literally running Green Bay off the field. Jimmy Garoppolo was allowed to throw 8 total passes and only 2 passes in the second half.
Thank you.
Last night, he threw 31 balls. You can't do that. What are you doing? You're trying to prove a point. You're trying to show your offensive genius. You're trying to show, I don't know exactly what you're trying to show, because the driving force is either Mostert or Debo.
Right.
And if you don't get the ball in their hands to close the game out, you're going to have a problem.
But Skip, a lot of times people will say, well, I don't look at the 49ers, Skip, as just running the football to wind the clock down. That's also their best way to get a first down.
Okay.
Because we've seen this. We've seen them against Green Bay. We've seen them against Minnesota. 3rd and 7, 3rd and 8, 3rd and 12. Run the ball and get first downs. This is who you are. You're the second best rushing team in football.
Thank you.
Not the second best passing team in football.
Thank you. And what had we already seen in the first half from Jimmy G? That was an ugly duck of an interception.
I told
right?
you, I said, look, he going to give you an opportunity to get 1 or 2. The question is, will you come down with him? Now, he's going to give you that opportunity.
That was hard not to come down with, because that was like intended for the other team,
him,
right?
It was intended for Breland.
Right, for Breland. Okay, so now that's the guy you're going to put the game in his hands. You're probably going to lose. So here comes Mahomes and company, and all of a sudden they start to click, and they start to click, and they get it all the way down to the crucial 3rd and 15 play. And this is going to be the quote-unquote signature play of the night.
Yes.
And yet, I'm going to make the case that this play in history is going to be almost as overrated as the 27-yard touchdown pass by Patrick Mahomes that, quote-unquote, beat the Tennessee Titans, in which no Titan even tried to tackle him on the play.
Right.
So could we see the 3rd and 15 play? This is crucial. This is going to make or break play. So DeForest Buckner, 6'7", gets he stunts and gets opened around the loop, looping around the edge.
Right.
Okay, so Mahomes can't really step into the throw. He's got to kind of sidearm it without much on the ball.
Right.
And you can ask my wife, Ernestine, because for the first time ever, I let her watch a Super Bowl with me, because I told her I don't really have a dog in this fight.
Right.
I don't have the Cowboys. I don't have the Patriots. It's big, but it's not. I'm not going to be really rooting that hard either way.
Right.
Okay.
So she watched the whole game with me, and you can ask her what I said. As soon as the ball left Mahomes' hands, I said 3rd interception, because it looked like it was a flutter throw. It looked like it was up for grabs. And it had punt quality to it.
Because you see how he caught it? You see how he caught it like a punt.
Tyreek stops, turns completely back toward Mahomes, and catches it like a punt. Did he wave? He might have waved, right?
He did.
And I'm saying, how did he get that wide open? So when I see the replay, I see the Chiefs are playing 3 deep. It's cover 3. It's just
49ers.
I'm sorry, the 49ers are playing 3. It's just like it's a third, a third, a third. You got 3 guys back with a third of the field.
Right.
Except Emmanuel Mosley, who's in his second year, undrafted out of Tennessee, has the outside third.
Right.
But he breaks on Sammy going on an underneath route.
Right.
And you can't break it. You got the zone.
Right.
And you leave it wide open, and Jimmy Ward can't get there fast enough playing center field.
Skip, what happened was, if you remember, they ran the same formation, but to the other side against the Patriots.
All right.
What they do is that they put Tyreek in the slot. Now, remember, he lined up on the right side of the slot against the Patriots, and he raced all the way across the field.
Right.
He faced him up and took off.
He did.
Now, see, they thought he was going to do the same thing. They thought he was going to go all the way across the field. The 3-deep safety, the whole safety, peels and knows that, I got to get on my horses because he's going to beat me across the field.
But this is more that post corner sort of.
Right, but he doesn't know he's going to run the post corner.
Yeah.
All he's thinking is far cross.
All right.
So he's got to get on his horse because he knows Tyreek can run. So if you look at, if you can see the all 22 Skip, he bails because he's like, there's no way I can let him go across the field.
Yep.
And you see what he's doing, Skip? He's already about to get on his horse. So it's too late.
So if Mahomes can step into it and let it loose, I think it's a touchdown. I think it's like a wide open, like a walk-in.
Yes.
Well, except he never walks in. It would be a sprint-in touchdown, right?
Well, he go probably, he likes to piece everybody out because he knows you're not going to catch him once he gets his hand on the ball. But that was an unbelievable throw because, like you said, he's under heavy duress. And 3rd and 5th, Skip,
It's impossible. This is the game. If you miss this, I don't think you're going to be able to come back.
You're not going for it. You're not going for it on 4th and 15 at that area of the field. Now, the stat they showed the win percentage of the 49ers on 3rd and 15. There's like 77%.
Yep.
Wow.
All I got to do is skip and give Mahomes credit. That was a great play call. That was an unbelievable play call. But, Skip, I thought what happened with Kyle Shanahan, I didn't see the same creativity in the first half that I saw in the second half. You see how it was Debo? They came out the first play of the game. Debo.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah,
you did see creativity.
I did see it in the first half. Man, it was all over the place. I was like, wow, look at this. Debo with the ball. They throw the ball, they swing it out to Debo. They hand it to Mostert. And then the second half, I'm like, well, where's that?
Yeah.
What's going on?
Okay.
And
So
put him on the move, Skip. You remember in the first half, they put Jimmy G on the move.
Some.
They play fake and they roll him out. Why are you dropping him straight back?
maybe because Atlanta's hanging over your psyche. Maybe you're starting to just close up, and maybe you're starting to choke a little bit as a play caller can, where you're just getting a little blind with what you do. You're getting too arch conservative because you're thinking, we're going to win the Super Bowl. We're going to win it.
Here we go again. And Skip, I thought it was very telling in the first half. They stopped him on third down, and he didn't call timeout.
Yep.
They punted the ball, and they got the ball back with a minute.
By the way, did you see his GM up
John
in the
Lynch
box?
called timeout.
Do we have that by chance? John Lynch up in the box? And Fox caught this, and it was very telling. Here it is.
It's good they caught it.
Yeah.
We got it. It's coming.
It'll come in just a second. Here we go. Time out.
Oh.
Not happy. That's his boss. So, time out.
I wouldn't go that far. I don't know if he's Kyle's boss. I think Kyle's his boss. Kyle brought him along.
Well,
but they go.
That's his position. He's supposed to be in charge, right?
Right. And so that told me a lot. But Skip, you know, I thought for the first time they let him play in the Super Bowl. I think there's only one controversial call, maybe the pass interference on Kittle. But other than that, Skip, there were not a whole lot of...
And Kyle almost got away with no timeouts because of that play.
Right.
And again, I also ran into, on Saturday, the great Mike Pereira, who's up in the booth last night, and we had the same discussion about the Rudolph play at the end of your Vikings at Saints game.
Right.
And again, was it pass interference or not?
Exact same play.
Again, you live this role, but to me, there's some let him play going on. But his point was the rule is the rule, and it's very explicit. If you extend, and also you have to watch the body language of the DB.
Right.
And if they whiplash, if they are pushed back, then it's just clearly it's pass interference, offensive pass interference.
Correct.
Now, my point on that play was I don't think Kittle needed to push off to catch the ball.
I said the exact same thing.
And that was the one great throw Garoppolo made, and that was a big-time throw.
It was a big-time throw. And remember, Skip, when it happened, I was like, Kyle Rudolph gained an advantage. First of all, he's already 6'6", 260, and he's trying to be defended by a 5'10", 5'11" guy. You can clearly see that P.J. Williams, he was separated from him, and he threw him off balance. That was the same play. Now, look, I agree you're going to let him play, but if that's pass interference, what they called on Kittle, that was also pass interference.
Okay, well, it is. You would have to say, wait a second, which is which? I was barely okay with this one, but it was a huge call because that's 3 points. It's going to be 6 seconds left,
100%.
and you're going to be close.
He went down to like the 15
You
yard line.
might even have time for one shot at the end zone.
Not with him. Maybe a more experienced quarterback. But Skip, the thing is that, look, we talked about momentum in a playoff game. The question was, when San Francisco had the momentum, how much separation could they put between them and the Chiefs? They can only get 10 points because you know Kansas City is going to get the momentum. Remember the divisional game? The Texans could only get 24 points of separation. They come around, they get 51. The Titans can only get 17-7. They come around and go 21 straight.
Which brings me back to Kyle also on that opening drive of the second half. They got it down to 4th and 2. And remember, Andy Reid had gone for it on 4th and 1 with that little spin shift play. Remember, it was slick.
The little whirly bird option they used to run back in the day. That before your time, but Skip, remember.
That was 1949 Rose Bowls where that came from. That's what Eric Bieniemy said. We stole it from the Rose Bowl, except they didn't do the spin shift on it. But the point was, it worked. And it got the first. Didn't get the touchdown, but got a first down. And Andy, who's not known for going for it, went for it. Kyle gets to 4th and 2, and it's going to be sort of chip shot. Well, if you are up against Patrick Mahomes, maybe you should just go for the throat, right?
And a lot of times, Skip, that's what teams normally do when you play such a high-powered offense. Because we've seen them, Skip, go get 28 points in under 10 minutes. We've seen them. So to say, okay, they're down 21-10 at the start of the fourth.
Yep.
Is that a whole lot? If they can go get 28 in 10 minutes, you best believe they can make up 10 points in 15 minutes.
Yep.
So, and I think Andy was thinking, this is not going to be enough. Kicking field goals is not going to beat this team. Let's keep them under the gun.
Okay.
And he did a great job of that because, like you said, this is not normally Andy's MO.
No.
Especially in a situation like this. But he's like, you know what? He got Mahomes. And if you remember, Skip, when they got it down there, the first play they ran was what? They threw it. Because he says, I got Mahomes. That's what we do. We throw the ball.
Yep.
Now, they ran it a lot better than that. Even you thought they could run it. I know I didn't think they could run the football like they run it. Now, even if you take that last 38-yarder, the John Riggins play, guy lost contain, they hit the head on the goalpost. But I thought they ran the ball fairly well, but Mahomes was the difference. Now, minus those 15 yards that he took in kneel downs, Skip, he was 6 for 44, which is unbelievable. You said he can't run. Talking about he run 4.8, I can't tell.
He runs 4.8.
No, he turned the turbos on him last night, though, Jaden.
He is the one quarterback this year who actually gained weight through the season. He's a big kid now. He's stout.
Yeah, of course.
He's got good pocket feet. Right. He's got good sort of escapability. He can't, he chugs when he gets going. But
well, he ain't put no moves on it, except over Rashad Evans. He still got that old head fake.
Yep.
But you saw him, Skip. He'd have had a first down last night, but he took that direct shot. Can't take too many of those. Because he took some big hits last night, Skip. But it's the Super Bowl. You throw all caution out the window. You're like, okay, I don't care. Because I got 5. I'm not going to even pick up a football until, April, May? So I'm good. That kid, 21 straight. And we've seen this, Skip. We've seen him go. Touchdown, 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 touchdown. We've seen him go touchdown, 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 field goal.
And by the way, I got to give him his props. He made one good throw last night to Sammy Watkins on Richard Sherman. And Sammy Watkins took an inside release, and Richard let him go.
No, Skip. You know why? Because normally, guy releases inside, he's